commentary tonight. Say hello to the people, ZPrime.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
All right.
How's everyone doing today?
Yeah. Well, tonight, guys, we have had a technical issue to start with, so we're going to run straight into games. And we've got a game straight up now. We've got ThotSlayer versus Hallak. Yep. So, guys, you can go straight into the game if they can hear us on the thing. But yeah, so
yep,
first quarterfinal, we've got what we got? First to 3 on the quarterfinal, on all quarterfinals. First to 4 on the semis. First to 5 on the grand final. So game number 1 is about to start. ThotSlayer versus Hallak. First to 3, and yeah, Hallak rocking Wonder Woman, Swamp Thing. ThotSlayer rocking Swamp Thing. We know that he's pretty good with Poison Ivy as well. What are your thoughts here, ZPrime?
I think we're gonna see Wonder Woman Swamp Thing 100%. ThotSlayer is an RV main, but he's been playing too much Swamp Thing recently.
Yeah, I feel
since his buff.
I feel like he's switching mains at the moment.
I think he is. I think he might be a Swamp Thing main full on now. RV could be a secondary.
Begin.
Alright, so
this is an interesting matchup though. I'm keen to see how this goes. On paper it's 6-4, but in match it could be completely either way, to be honest. There you go, plus frames, doesn't respect hit course, and that shield bash could control this complete neutral here. I'll get backdash and go with punish the shield bash, of course. Some trade, it's gonna help in the matchup. This is where Hallak wants him, but he jumps out for free, of course. Very ThotSlayer. Good conversion down 2, full combo.
Nice, nice from the anti-air there. That was a
optimal anti-air corner conversion.
Yep, so
that was so sick.
Great way to close out the round. Oh, nice backdash to get out of that one.
ThotSlayer going for the restand, but Hallak knows the matchup. Backdash as well. Hallak on a decent life lead now. He just has to sit back and turtle. Let's see if he can do that. There you go, but he's going in. Missed the conversion, but nice punish on the combo drop. Shield that straight through plus frames. Good, this should be so it takes the first round. Is he gonna come back? Only a true master, Justin.
Yeah, he's got a long way to come back, but
true master territory.
Yeah.
Good read. He had the read, but just didn't have the range.
Yeah, I thought he would have nailed it there, but yeah. All right.
I didn't know one woman can shield bash when she's in Swamp Thing's trait. It's interesting that she could. I thought it completely shuts down ability, but Hallak takes first round, first game. Is ThotSlayer gonna stick with Swamp Thing? Is he gonna change, or is he just gonna make adjustments? I'm excited to see how ThotSlayer turns it around.
Well, I feel like he's probably going to stay the Swamp Thing another game, and then he may change the Poison Ivy in the last game if it gets to that. Or he may. I think he probably run Swamp Thing all the way through here, but only time will tell.
Poison Ivy could actually be good in this matchup because she beats Wonder Woman pretty sure 6-4. She can zone out Wonder Woman easily, but I feel like ThotSlayer is gonna stick to Swamp Thing. I don't see a change coming here. Yeah, he's gonna stick to Swamp Thing and Hallak back to Wonder Woman, of course.
Wonder Woman.
ThotSlayer definitely can make this matchup work. He just needs to I think he just needs to put Wonder Woman in the corner and she'll struggle against him.
Alright, so guys, if you're out there, if you're listening to us, don't forget we can see you in the chat. Players, show us your gear, show us your gear sets. You know, this game's set up for that. So rock your costumes and let's get cracking on a good night. So Hallak up 1-0 over ThotSlayer. Let's see if ThotSlayer can get back in this.
He can definitely get back in this. He just needs to control the space better. he has a rage on Hallak's shield bash, but doesn't look like Swamp Thing can do anything about it. He was trying to. Oh, there you go. There you go. That was an excellent whiff punish on the shield bash. It's hard to whiff punish it because it's plus and whiff, but if you can time it right, you can punish it properly, like ThotSlayer just did.
Nice pressure there.
Good patience by ThotSlayer.
Yes.
And good punish on the shield bash. Now ThotSlayer is starting to. ThotSlayer is now starting to catch one woman shield bashes. I think Hallak should stop doing them less now. A bit of lag there, but no punish. That was very risky, but Hallak gets away with it. Safe. Good punish with the throw. Something's better than nothing for a punish. Yeah. He could have got a better punish, but some punish is better than nothing. This is looking much better for ThotSlayer. Both on 4 bars. ThotSlayer can just super now. Lag spike.
Yeah, a bit of lag here.
This could ThotSlayer teabagging because of the lag. Oh my god, what a read, what a read, good read. And ThotSlayer takes it. Nice 1-all to ThotSlayer and Hallak.
So nice work there from ThotSlayer.
Good adjustment. He punished shield bashes better now in this game, better than the last one. They're hard to whiff punish because they're plus on whiff, but if you space them right, you can actually punish them well.
Swamp Thing.
Alright, so
Wonder Woman.
1 apiece at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
No changes in characters. Looks like we'll probably see Swampy versus Wonder Woman all the way through this set.
Yeah, 100%. I think so, yeah. I don't think they'll change because both of the characters can win this matchup easily. Like, it's not hard for either of them. It's just more about what reads you make and your conversion and everything.
Nice work here from ThotSlayer.
I like getting caught by the forward 3, trying to jump out and a raw throw.
Was that the command grab?
It's a throw, I think, because it's a high.
Ah.
Maybe I'm not too sure because sometimes some characters can duck it, but maybe it's because it can be low profile. I'm not sure, but that was a good read. ThotSlayer is on point with his reads and anti-airing for one grab. It is that one.
Nice use of the interaction.
Good punish, Hallak, but mistimes conversion. ThotSlayer now knows what Hallak wants to do in the corner, and he's just blocking everything, and Hallak's having a hard time opening him up. Hallak takes back around. ThotSlayer's still on big life lead though. That throw does so much damage. And again, ThotSlayer knows what Hallak is trying to do. He's got the reads.
Alright, can ThotSlayer close this out now? Or we're going to see a comeback. Both still got flash and
Yeah, Hallak can definitely come
he's
back.
got 4 meter now.
Yep.
All 4
And
bars.
ThotSlayer's got 1.
I
don't know about
how
this
much
clash.
damage can Hallak
I don't know
give?
about this clash. Hallak can do all
Spent
4 bars.
4. I would have held 1. But now he's got the
That was
life
a
lead.
that was a bad clash from ThotSlayer.
Yeah, it was. You know, when you're that many bars down, you're going to take a bit of damage.
But ThotSlayer has 2 bars now. Hallak has none. Just to see what ThotSlayer is gonna do now. It's gonna Ah, there you
There
go.
it goes.
ThotSlayer very patient in this matchup. Takes the whole
Swamp Thing wins.
game number 2.
So, ThotSlayer up 2-1, and that, to me, that clash is what changed the game. Oh, but
I think
ThotSlayer was,
it
yeah,
sort of did,
ThotSlayer
but
still was able to close
he,
it up after that bad mistake. So,
he's too confident. He was too confident when he clashed. He knew that even if he clashed, he can still take it. ThotSlayer, of course, 1 game away from winning the whole set.
yeah. So don't forget, guys, when you're playing tonight, you can show us your gears.
Firestorm.
You don't have to use the same costume. Oh, Hallak is hovering over Firestorm at the moment.
He is picking Firestorm. Didn't think he'd do that, but interesting.
Fighters
have
approaching
a,
the Batcave.
Might have something for this matchup.
Firestorm can zone out Swamp Thing, but Swamp Thing is back for 3. That goes almost half screen now. It used to go almost half screen, now it goes half screen, so he can just go through it. There you go. That's the one I saw in there. That's a good punish. It's time to punish. Good anti, the standing one.
ThotSlayer leading off where he had the last game. Massive start to the game.
Swamp Thing, of course, does a lot of damage. He's got good plus frames now. In the corner, he just bullies his opponent like he was doing right now.
Oh, it looks a bit, almost a bit lost in a way.
I think he is starting to tilt a bit.
Reap what you have sown.
Oh, the back three.
Are they gonna go for the Vortex? Yep, Halak's going for the Vortex.
Oh,
And
what a
gets the
jump
Vortex.
over!
And the throw to close out the round. Halak bringing it back.
Bringing it back a long way. That was almost a whole life
Yeah.
bar.
Pretty much, one Vortex changed it all. There's nothing Swamp Thing can do to punish that, but
Nice jump over. Hallak takes the
You won't
clash.
scorch mire.
This
too
time-
early for a clash, but Halak knows what he's doing, of course.
Once again, he didn't have the meter, and it's cost him 30%. Which is huge.
He could still bring this back now.
Good, but oh, dropped. Oh, nice mix, but
Plus frames, but I don't know why he had to walk back. Yeah, that's shit. Yep.
there we go.
ThotSlayer taking the whole set. Congratulations, ThotSlayer moving forward.
Looks like we had
Someone read
Swamp Thing wins.
Alright, so ZPrime, you're either going to have to leave Discord in a second, or just put your mic on mute or something like that. Since you're up next, we're going to bring up the bracket because people at home haven't seen the bracket. We went straight into a game tonight,
Yeah.
so let's bring up the bracket. So game number 1 just completed. We had Hallak versus ThotSlayer, which to me looked like was going to be a great game to start with, and
Just
Hallak
changed
taking the
over.
first game, and then ThotSlayer taking each one after that. Then we got yourself, ZPrime, playing Young
Yep.
Nick. Now I haven't seen him play for a while. Well, definitely not on stream or anything. So, and then we've got Sagat83 versus FrankCrank, and I don't know who FrankCrank plays. I think he's just.
He plays Scarecrow.
Ah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I did know that.
So good.
And then our last game tonight, we got Weapon, who has mainly been rocking Superman.
Superman? Yep.
And DrAwesome, which last time he played on Mercenary Cup was Black Canary. But people aren't sure if he's still rocking Black Canary. So let's see how this all turns out tonight. So we're going to, actually me and you are already in here. So we just need to invite Young Nick in. So if you want to do that, ZPrime.
Yeah, I'll invite him.
Yep. And then we should be ready to go, guys, for our next game. So don't forget, guys, if social media, if you can give us a like or a follow on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and that way you can keep up to everything with Zill Game. Now, this is the last week of the trial run, so we did a 5-week trial. Everything ran pretty smoothly, and then tonight we had a couple technical difficulties, but without those technical difficulties, we know how to make it smoother next time. So hopefully we won't have a late start like we did this time. Yeah, so we are coming up to our next game.
I have sent an invite to Nikki. Let's see if he... there he is.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just go. I'll play my match.
All right, no problems. We'll you come off the AFK and then we'll get started. All right, guys. So don't forget tonight. First to 3 in the semi-finals. First to 4 in the semi-finals. First to 5 in the final. We have ZPrime about to play Young Nick in a first to 3. And we've got a hidden select here. Pretty boy Nicky already straight into a hidden select. Actually, I should call him by what he's come up here tonight. We've been told to enter him as Young Nick.
Robin.
So I think Spooter, if you're out in the chat, please confirm if this is your doing. And at the moment, we are hovering around the 20 viewers, so
Fighters approaching the
considering we've had a
Batcave.
late start tonight. All right, so we've got the costumes. We see the people. Quarterfinal number 2 about to start.
Begin.
All right. First hit. There we go. First hit goes to ZPrime. It took a while for that one to happen. All right, and these boys, a lot of respect for each other so far. Oh, and they're still respecting each other quite a bit. Oh, nice work there from ZPrime, gets the punish. Nice use of the lasers. Oh, great trade there. Add it to the combo. There we go. Young Nick taking out the first round there. Just wait, slide him out. ZPrime needs to get him off, and does. That's nice work there from ZPrime. Alright, so we've got a close game here to start with. Young Nick having full meter at the moment. ZPrime getting the freeze. Oh, there we go. That looked like a combo extent. Nice combo. Great mix up there on the OG. Oh, and the teleport with the back 3. Unclashable. Nice work here from ZPrime. Young Nick does have a lot of meter at the moment, so ZPrime just trying to. Oh, and look at that! ZPrime takes the first game.
Supergirl wins.
All right, so ZPrime up 1-0. Great start there from ZPrime.
Supergirl.
Now, young Nick will probably stay Robin, and ZPrime stuck with
Fighters
Supergirl.
approaching Fortress of Solitude.
So Spooter in the chat, what you're confirming is you entered him under Young Nick today instead of Pretty Boy Nicky. So is this your doing, or is this done by Nick himself? Anyway, you can answer that in the chat, guys. In the chat, keep talking away. Have a good night. Talk some filth if you want. In the meantime, let's enjoy some great act. Oh, nice work there from ZPrime. And a conversion. These two playing really well at the moment. Just gets tagged at the end. No conversion into a combo. Oh, nice. Can you do the loop combo? Oh, almost dropped there. There we go. What's the set? Oh, gets hit again. Young Nick being pretty relentless at the moment.
The pain isn't over yet.
Alright, so the answer in the chat, we've got Spooter saying correct. It was a mutual agreement to be called Young Nick. Seems like Spooter is trying to make a clan of people with the Young as the tag. Please confirm Spooter in the chat. Anyway, back to the game. ZPrime needs to close out this health bar. He's just used Clash.
Look where that got him.
Young Nick just with a tiniest bit of great health. So 2 bars, 25% back. Oh, misses on the laser. And there we go, wakes up. Pretty dangerous that wake up. But he had it worked out that time. Nice work. Oh, gets out of it. Nice air roll. Oh, it's straight over. Both of them whiffing. Robin facing the wrong way for there for a bit. Alright, ZPrime needs to get something happening. He's starting to get in chip territory. Oh, and there's a teleport, the risky as teleport. And there we go. Young Nick, 1-1.
Robin wins.
Alright, so 1-1 guys. Game number 2. Is ZPrime going to stay with Supergirl?
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
The winner of this is of course playing ThotSlayer in the semi-final. So guys, don't forget $50 on the line this evening. So it's a good night coming out if to the winner for playing a bit of Injustice. All you got to do is win 3 games.
Begin.
3 sets, I should say. Alright, straight into it. Oh, who got the first hit there? I don't think anyone did. There we go, first hit finally to Young Nick. Took him a while. Oh, and that should be punished, yeah. Oh, nice backdash. Alright, ZPrime getting opened up a little bit too much at the moment. Needs to tighten up a bit.
You're out of options.
Alright, so Young Nick looking the goods. He's got about half a bar, just over half a bar. Advantage. Nice work from ZPrime. Bit of teabagging there by the looks of it. Oh, there's the overhead. Uses the meter to extend. He's in the corner. Can this finish the life bar off? Oh no, was that a cheeky reset that went wrong? There we go, pulls out Clash.
Value respect.
Look where that got him.
1 bar from ZPrime. He worked out that he wasn't going to spend any bar at all. Used his trait to close the round out. Nice work from ZPrime. Now, can ZPrime bring this back, or will the teabags are going on? Guys, I don't mind if you're teabagging. It adds to the thrills of the games. But this is just getting ridiculous now. Oh, more teabags. Oh, God. This is just going to be a teabag set now, isn't it? Alright, so Young Nick with full meter at the moment. Oh, gets tagged. No meter to extend the combo. And ZPrime has run this back a long way, but Young Nick has the meter advantage and still has Clash. Oh, and here we go. Nice work from ZPrime. Keeps it unclashable. Wants his trait to build up, I think. Nice work from the lasers. That interactable is still there to be used. There he goes, uses it. Oh, and teabags more. If in saying that, he gets opened up. Go a cheeky restand here. Nope. Oh, and enough. Can he bring this all? Oh, air tech's out. Oh, and takes it back. What a comeback there from young Nick. And he goes up 2-1. Oh my God, what did we just see? What did we just see? Oh. Alright, ZPrime is probably kicking himself a bit now that he wasn't able to close this one out. He was pretty close to chip territory. Young Nick did have the meter advantage and he also had the Clash available. But my God. What a finish. Alright, so young Nick, 2-1 up, quarterfinal 2. ZPrime stuck with Supergirl now. Oh, nice start. Oh, nice use of the interactable too. Oh, and the teabags have started early. I think the boys need to stop concentrating on teabags and start trying to beat the crap out of each other a bit more. Oh, and that nice work there from the trait. ZPrime just getting opened up quite a bit at the moment. He had a hot life lead. It's been eaten up. Oh, and the teleport was blocked. Nice work there from young Nick, blocking the teleport. Oh, teabags again. There's the overhead, spends the meter. Oh, is that a combo drop? Alright, and yeah, Nick, once again, has got full meter. He seems to be having lots of meter. And there we go, first life bar done. Can ZPrime run this back? Now, he did this last game. He was a little bit down. Because that'll bring this back a long way. Oh, drops the ender. Now ZPrime with the meter advantage. Oh, nice use. Gets the meter burn back 3. Oh, and the interactable whiffs, and he's been punished for it. Oh, is that critical at the moment? Oh, Hail Mary on the teleport, doesn't convert. Gets hit on the low. Tries to keep it unclashable. There's trait. That trait does take a lot of... And there we go. Young Nick taking the game.
Robin wins.
3-1, and he will advance to the next game. So, guys, don't forget when your game is over, please leave the cough, and then we will invite the next lot of players in straight after that. Alright, so we'll bring up the bracket for everyone at home to see. And we have our first semi-final already sorted out for the night, which will be young Nick versus ThotSlayer, which will be could be a cracking game. And our next game, we've got Sagat83 versus FrankCrank. So we'll get that one up and running in a second, guys. We just need to sort all this out. Alright, so we're just trying to get ZPrime back in after that loss. And then we'll get this next game up and running for you guys. We're just inviting the players now. So we got next up FrankCrank and Sagat83. So once you get the invites, guys, get in the room, get straight into your games. That way we can run a lot quicker tonight. And yes, what a cracking game that last one was. Unfortunately, ZPrime losing that one. He did put on a great show. We are trying to get ZPrime back on commentary. He might be a bit salty at the moment. All right, guys, we are. Okay, next game is up and running. So we're going to see Sagat83 versus FrankCrank, and we're seeing Black Adam. I don't think we've seen Black Adam on stream for some time. And we've got Scarecrow. God, we all love a Scarecrow.
Hear me, Justin?
Yep. All right, and we got our other commentator, ZPrime. Unlucky in that last game, ZPrime, but you did put on a great show. Like some close matches there. Anyway, into this next game.
It was just fun in games. Yeah, just too much teabag.
There was a lot of teabagging. we don't mind a good teabag, but I feel like the two of you were getting a bit too much on the teabags and not focusing on the game. But anyway,
it's kind of what we do in casuals as well. But yeah, it was just fun. Good games to Nikki, and congrats on advancing forward, of course. But now we've got Sagat and FrankCrank. This is an interesting matchup. I thought Sagat would pick Cyborg to zone out Scarecrow, because Scarecrow to get to him.
Or even Cheetah, that seemed to be his two main ones to go to. Cheetah and...
Cheetah does well against Scarecrow, definitely, yes. Let's see how Sagat does here with Black Adam. All the damage for a bar from Black Adam. Still does so much damage, even after the patch.
Oh, and the setup.
Yeah. FrankCrank pressing buttons, the bomb setup. It's not... Well, Sagat83 just took that game like it was nothing. That was really quick.
Alright, that was a quick game one. I feel like we barely talked about it. Alright, Sagat going up 1-0.
I don't know if FrankCrank plays any other characters. I think he'll stick with Scarecrow. He's on Joker, trust it is. Yeah, he'll stick with Scarecrow. But I don't think FrankCrank knows the matchup at all, or if he knows that the things he needs to be respecting. He is pressing buttons after Adam's 113 trait that jails into a lot of things.
Yes, you know, I think FrankCrank was telling me the other day that he hasn't been playing the game for a while. He had a broken joystick for some time, so I think he hasn't played the game for 3 months. So
okay, it's probably why, because it's understandable.
We could be seeing some rust, and he could be used to a previous patch too. So,
I mean, he's not doing too bad, not playing 3 months. There he goes. He knows the plus frames of Scarecrow, applying the pressure on Black Adam. Save, and we're going to take it. Sagat taking round 1.
Yes, and FrankCrank putting on a lot more of a show this time. And there we go. He's
and
back
FrankCrank taking another round. So Sagat is trying to, I think, stop Scarecrow from using his advancing Dolphin Dove move. So he's trying to punish him for using it. It's either Black Magic or Low Lightning. But good setup there.
Oh, which way? Which
And
way is he coming
FrankCrank
down?
did-
Which way?
That was a cross up. It's the other side you have to block.
Yes. So it's so tricky
it
because
looks
you don't
like-
know which way he's coming down half the time.
No, it's pretty certain that it's a cross up. It's pretty certain it's landing the other side. So FrankCrank looks like he didn't know that. But let's see if FrankCrank can bring this back.
Oh, he's got the pressure there, and Saget knowing exactly when to get out of it. Alright, and there we go.
Saget taking second round as well. Second game. One more game for Saget to move to semi-finals.
Yes. So we do see Cheetah on his game card there. So I'm a bit stunned with the Black Adam play tonight. I can't remember. I can't remember him playing Black Adam for some time. He's known of the Cyborg of Oz, and I thought we'd see. Well, at some stage tonight, I'm sure we're going to see some Cyborg action.
Definitely, yeah. I think he'll bring out Cyborg against characters who don't do who do too well against Adam.
Begin.
I think he's just trying to have fun with Adam. Adam is a fun character to play. He's trying to. Towards the dive kick has no instability, so no priority either. Getting caught by it.
Oh, FrankCrank's coming out swinging this game.
Pretty much. He's catching Saget off guard.
Yeah, it looks like Saget's almost a bit stunned. There we
There you
go.
go.
Takes the first life bar with a big life lead. So let's see how this one closes out. Saget really needs to close out that grey life to get back into it. He does have full meter.
I don't think it'll be hard for Saget because Adam already does a lot of damage, so this could be near death already.
Yeah, and then chip damage after that. Now he hasn't got the rage to close out. Oh, another
That's
combo.
it.
There we go.
It's dead.
Alright, so he's back in this. Back in this game. He's on match point now, effectively. He's up 2-0.
Good call, 3, but interesting conversion. Saget using mids to contest FrankCrank from poking out too much. Saget not blocking low. This is close.
This is really close, and Clash is active. Now, did I just see
And-
FrankCrank with the meter lead?
Yep. FrankCrank could choose to kill him.
And he
Oh, there you
does.
go.
Now it's
He just
gonna
needs
be
to
chip.
activate trade on. Yep, there you go. FrankCrank takes a game from Saget. 83.
Alright, so FrankCrank now, he's behind 2-1, so Saget's still got the lead. Is Saget going to change? Is he going to stick with Black Adam? He is.
I feel like he'll stick with Black Adam.
I got a feeling
he
he might
could
run to
change.
Cheetah. He might go to Cheetah. You know,
Possibly,
and
yes,
then pull
because Cheetah
outside-
does well in this matchup.
and then pull out Cyborg for the rest of the night. Who knows? But anyway, let's see how it goes. Let's see.
Black
and
Adam.
No, he's gone straight back to Black Adam. So guys, don't forget tonight also show us your different gear sets. This game is designed for it, so show us all your stuff. We've seen some pretty good gear stuff. One of my favorites that has stuck out of time was Castiel's tournament edition of Green Arrow. So guys, don't forget, show us, see what you got. If there's something you like, put it on show. Anyway, back to the game. Game number 4. Saget up 2-1.
Saget trying to jump back to punish that. Saget take every jump. Good middles combo.
Oh, I thought he was going to jump on it. Seems to be the Saget special. Put trade out and someone will jump on it.
Even if you jump on it, you can still block it. If you can just jump and block it.
Alright, he's got the win button now.
Yep,
There we go.
there you go. dolphin dove straight to into LS.
The orbs. I'm sure it's got something.
Yeah, pretty much. Kill whiff punish by Saga, using Adam's mid to whiff punish more. It's a very underrated mid, to be honest. FrankCrank, don't think he knows about Adam's jailing strings.
No, he hasn't.
There's a win button.
Yep.
There you go. Saga
And he
takes
takes it with the
final
win button.
game and moves on to semi-finals. Congratulations, Saga. Well done by FrankCrank. Who's next? Justin?
Next up. All right, let's bring this bracket up. We're moving through quite nicely tonight after the issues we had with the start. We had a couple players drop out, and then one of them popped back in. So thanks to Weapon for popping, which he's up now. And then we've got
Weapon and
DrAwesome is the next one's up. So
so you predict this to be Superman and Black Canary?
I predict it at the moment, but I feel like Weapon has been playing. Last week he did give us a different player at one stage. I think he changed to Green Arrow or someone. And DrAwesome has played Black Canary last time, but I don't know if he's been playing anyone else. But anyway, we'll get the game invites out to the players now. Now, guys, don't forget, Jag the Joker is up to $25 tonight. It is going to be up after this next set. We always try and do it between quarterfinal 4 and semi-final 1. As you can see in the bracket, our semi-final 1 has already been set. We've got ThotSlayer versus Young Nick, which should be a cracking game. And then the winner of this one's going to be playing Sagat 83. So we will get all that. Now, guys, don't forget we're still in the trial period for our Mercenary Cup. This is week 5. We're going to take a break over Christmas and New Year period and just see how everything goes. Get all the feedback from you guys. Guys, don't forget with all the feedback, hit us up on Facebook, or hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Twitter, whatever you want. Give us the feedback. Tell us if you like it. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like, because that way we know what to improve and know what not to touch. All right, we are going to try and run this next year. As we said, we did run this for a period of time. If Jag the Joker does not go off tonight, the pot will keep continuing next year. And yeah, that's pretty much it with that. So don't be afraid with that. Don't forget, we've got MK, Mortal Kombat X, on Thursday nights. And we've had some cracking games. Actually, I remember a cracking game from you, ZPrime, on that a couple of weeks ago versus Sinjo. God, my heart was in the mouth with that one. So MK on Thursday nights has been giving us some great games. And the last one is this Thursday, once again leading into Christmas, last one. And then we'll have a break over Christmas. Everyone's going to have some holidays. If people are really keen to have a tournament over the holidays with some prize money, an online one, hit me up. I can try and organise something if everyone can fall on the right date, but organising holidays with everyone at the same time can be a bit tough. Okay, sorry, ZPrime, I did interrupt you there. You were going to say something?
No, that's all good.
Yep. Now I
wasn't.
Now
really.
you would have been down at the Rambat finals on the weekend.
Yes, I was.
Yes, and how was that?
It was actually pretty good. Honestly, it was a final year Rambat course, so they had to make it a bit grand. It's in the city, so a lot of people came, more people than usual Rambats. We saw new faces. We saw Wasminator from Sydney as well, who obviously took it. And then Hazel's, myself, Gugi making top 4. It was a pretty exciting event. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of games. Got to play other games as well. It was definitely very good experience. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I was watching the stream and I did see a game straight up with some players that I don't regularly see at the big offline events. So it was good to see that it seems like Melbourne does have a very strong NRS or Injustice 2 community at the moment. All right, so looks like we're about to get a game going, guys. Our quarterfinal number 4, we got Was it DrAwesome versus Weapon? And as we let's see how. As predicted, we think this is going to be
Black
Superman
Canary.
versus Black Canary. We're not sure. Oh,
Weapon
Red
was
Hood.
talking about moving to Red Hood because he wasn't too happy with Superman.
yes, I would agree with that. It seems like Superman just has, like, you see the same old movesets over and over again with Superman in tournament play.
Yep.
So I feel like Superman, unless NRS do something to him, that eventually everyone's going to work out how to play against him. And,
I fight
Um,
not committed.
It really depends because I think Superman is still really good. It's just you just have to play him super lame, and playing him super lame isn't always fun to play now.
all right, so into the
Good
game.
start to DrAwesome. Already on a user outlet.
Yeah.
Didn't hit confirm. Got punished.
We've actually got people.
Got level 3 Scream, so it's gonna be interesting.
Got people in the chat saying to Weapon don't play Superman, so he's gone out and done it. So nice work there.
Good throw to take the round.
God, what a comeback from Weapon there. It wasn't that long ago that he was down.
Definitely.
Like, he's basically taken a whole life bar without taking any much damage.
Now,
As I say that,
Canary's gonna take the whole life bar,
Yeah.
pretty much. This, yeah.
oh, nice
Canary
jump
takes the
there.
whole. That
So
was like
just
we were
as I
just talking
say.
about it, and then DrAwesome just takes the whole round.
Yeah, it's Commentator's Curse 101. You talk something, you say something, and then you just get ejected. Oh, no, overhead.
The wrong guess, didn't guess right. Go watch your head.
Yes, I feel like that the overhead low with Canary is fuzzy guardable, because you can sort of, the overhead does take a bit longer to come out than the...
Yes,
the
it
low.
is fuzzy guard. Yeah. Black Canary with 4 bars. She can just kill now resets if she got an opening on Weapon.
Yeah. Oh, and the
There we go.
crossover.
Talk about it. Yep. Weapon needs to clash now. I don't know why I didn't.
Kept it
Okay.
unclashable. Oh, and there it is, right at the end.
Don't make me snap
Has
your
he got the
neck.
meter to
Why your
use
fingers
to
bitten
bring it
off?
back? Two
If he had
each.
clashed early as well, because DrAwesome had more meter. DrAwesome's just waiting to get level 3 trait. Or no, or not. Just
Well, that was the game
jump
plan,
over.
and then it changed.
He was
obviously.
playing really bad, but Weapon got in and just jump over to kill. DrAwesome taking first game.
All right, so entertaining first game to start with. So guys in the chat, get hyped for tonight. We've got some big games coming up after this.
Red Hood.
I'm
Canary.
very excited for the next one.
ThotSlayer versus Yannick.
Yeah, that'll be
That should be interesting.
that's gonna
Fortress
be a
of
hot game.
Solitude.
And I feel like the teabags will be out for that one too. Anyway, let's get back to this
A
one.
lot, yeah, heaps.
It's like you put the two teabag people together. And we might not see any teabags. We don't know. Anyway,
That was tricky. That was very tricky. It was like, I'm gonna try and anti-air him, but you get caught by that. I'm just gonna use the background bounce, but probably didn't think he had the range. Good parry.
nice parry.
Weapon fell right onto it.
It looks like DrAwesome's just doing what he wants at the moment.
This is almost a flawless. I don't
Yeah.
think Weapon has reversed a Black Canary before. He seems to lack matchup knowledge in this one.
Yes. Now DrAwesome was jumping a lot at the start of, or at the end of the last game.
Don't make me snap your neck.
Why
So
your
he
fingers
might be trying to
bitten
bait
off?
out some anti-airs there. I was just
Yeah,
wondering-
definitely. I don't know if it was a good thing to clash so early, but
Yeah.
Black Canary, so she can take your whole health bar away with just one hit, one opening she needs. She has a level 3 trait, so Weapon is trying to be careful, but gets opened up by the overhead.
And that
Straight
overhead,
into background.
that overhead took forever to come out. I don't think there's a button to slow it down. It just looks slow.
DrAwesome could have reset him there. He had level 3 screen, but he didn't want to. He doesn't seem to use the trait much. I think he prefers fighting without the trait.
Wins.
Right.
Interesting.
Oh, there we go. So Dr. Awesome up 2-0.
2-0. Yeah. Weapon needs to make really good adjustments. I think his only problem here is he might not know Black Canary matchup.
Yeah, that could be right. All right, so people in the chat are
Fighters
saying
approaching
for
the
Weapon to
Joker's
play Joker.
playground.
I'm not sure if he's ever played Joker.
Joker.
we need the Gilbags. The Gilbags to come back and play some
Joker
Joker.
of the world.
Yeah. We've been missing him. He's been in Japan on hiatus having a holiday.
I think he'll come back for Mercenary Cup after when you come back after Christmas.
Yeah. Although he does need to get some better internet.
Superman just needs to zone her out, but Weapon wanting to stay in.
Alright, so
Weapon's got crossed up every time. I really think he doesn't know the matchup. Yeah, this is almost a flawless, almost.
and Dr. Awesome showing us how awesome Black Canary can be. Yes.
100%. Black Canary is awesome.
I feel like every time I've played against Black Canary that I haven't really learned the matchup. We've been using Deadshot and Green Arrow. The goal is just to zone her out and keep her out.
I think Weapon
careful.
can do the same, but he's opting to go in more. I don't know why. He can just stay back and zone her out.
There he goes. Nice comeback there from Weapon.
That is a big comeback. Good punish on the trip guard. Opting to go in more. Dr. Awesome does have trade, he can use it, but
And there it is again, the cross up. He's been hit by that cross up quite a bit.
I think it delayed his standing 2 after the cross up, so he was able to block it in time. This is looking a bit more even, but Dr. Awesome with trade and 2 bars backlash. This is gonna
I've been
hurt
hurt
Weapon.
for years.
And Dr. Awesome has a level 3 trade as well.
Yeah.
That could have been game possibly if he hadn't dropped the combo. But yeah, this is gonna be it. I think so. Weapon still surviving. Could have down 2.
And over the trait, jumps over clean over the trait. He's back in this.
Doctor does. He dropped the combo. Dr. Awesome didn't have flash either, but
Black Canary
Weapon's combo drop cost him the game, I guess.
Yeah, that's alright, but Weapon will get better. He's been playing quite regularly in the tournaments, so
Definitely, yeah.
the more
Yep,
practice you
definitely.
get at playing in tournaments and playing on stream, the better you get at it.
Mhm.
Alright, so Dr. Awesome going up 3-0 already, so that one is done and dusted. We'll bring up the bracket, we'll update the bracket for everyone at home so we can see.
Did you want me to invite Nikki and ThotSlayer?
Not just yet, because we are going to run our Jack's
Joker?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
so we'll just bring that up so everyone can see it. There we go, up on stream tonight. So tonight's jackpot, $25. Let's go over the rules for everyone. And ZPrime, you're in this as well, because I don't put the question
Okay.
over audio. The question is in the chat for anyone in the chat. So let's go through the rules. I'm going to put a question in the chat. Now, the last 4 weeks, every week I've had a question where the answer is, or the question's been like, who plays a certain movie star? Tonight, we're not going to do that. We're going to play a game where the answer is going to be the year. So let's say the year is 1999. You need to write 1999 in chat. First person gets it, gets a go. If it's 2005, then 2005 is the one. So as you can see there, you've got the board. If you're first person up, you get a crack at the board. If you turn over the Joker card, you'll get tonight's jackpot, $25. If not, next time we run Mercenary Cup, which will be after the Christmas holidays, it will jackpot to $30. So, what did, I think that's about it. So, I'm going to just quickly go over. I'll put a question in the chat. The answer is a year. All right, so whatever the year is, get your thumbs out, type it out. If you don't know the answer, quickly research it, put it in, and then first person to get it, I'll put in the chat that they're the winner and that they'll need to pick a card, and they'll pick a card, turn over the card, and if it is Joker, it will be $25. So by the time that I'll say the questions in the chat, it's already happened 15 seconds ago, because that's our delay at the moment, 15-second delay on the stream. So you can tell that I'm trying to stall at the moment, because I am going to post this question probably about now for you guys at home. And yes, so we will post the question very soon. I will do it live over the stream, but you guys will probably have it already done and dusted. And all right, so the question has gone into the chat. The question is, what year was Man of Steel released? And ZPrime, are you there? Can you hear me on chat?
Yep.
What's that? That was you with 2013?
Yep.
That is
That's
correct. So that's the first time the commentator has got it. All right, now pick a square, ZPrime. What takes your fancy?
7E.
7E.
Could I change that?
Yeah, 7E's already taken. Let's not take
8A.
8A.
It's taken as well.
Now you're trolling me. What's going on?
Okay. 5D.
5D. So that's under one that's already been taken there. So we'll jump out and have a look. 5D is the Jack of Diamonds. So no luck there tonight, ZPrime. Unlucky there. But that's the first time we've had a commentator take it. So well done, ZPrime. Thanks for Did you know that one? Did you know the answer, or was it a guess?
I knew the answer.
You knew the answer. Excellent. It was very fast. So, and there was a lot of incorrect answers after that.
2014 by ThotSlayer.
So I think you and only one other person out of all those guesses got that. Anyway, let's get back into the matches tonight. So guys, thanks for playing with Jake the Joker tonight. All right, let's get some invites going out. Did you want to send an invite, or do you want me to do it, ZPrime?
Yep, I'll do it. I'll invite Nikki and ThotSlayer.
Yep. All right, and then we will get some matches going. So guys, thanks for hanging around for the Jag the Joker. We are now in semi-final territory. Semi-finals are first to 4. So we'll put that in the chat. Semi-finals are first to 4. And don't forget the grand final tonight, first to 5. Now this the system that we've been using, the first to 3, the first to 4, the first to 5, is up for debate. I think the general feedback is people want to see the semi-finals change to first to 3, but keep the grand final at first to 5. So if you agree with that, let us know. If you want a complete change, let us know as well. We didn't want these tournaments to run all night, but we did want to provide some entertainment for the Aussie NRS community. We are just waiting for the players to join in the games. Now, while we've got people here, we will send out a quick advertisement for our only sponsor at the moment, One Up Arcade. We are searching for more sponsors. So One Up Arcade in Morningside, Brisbane. They've got $15 unlimited play on all sorts of retro games. And I've been there a couple times. They did run a few tournaments for Street Fighter, Injustice, and Tekken of recent times. So they are very big with the fighting game community, but they do have heaps of other games, driving games, shooting games, you name it. Open from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Wednesday through to Sunday. So that is One Up Arcade. You can see their website. They're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I think that's it. They don't, since they're full retro gaming, there doesn't seem to be much streams for them, except for when I jump down there. So thanks for One Up Arcade for helping us with the Mercenary Cup prize money. Let's get back now into, we'll have a look at that bracket. All right, so we got Nikki in. We're just waiting for ThotSlayer, and then we've got a game. All right, and guys at home, don't forget first to 4 in the semi-finals and first to 5 in the grand final. All right, so what's your tip with this game here, ZPrime? ThotSlayer
Robin versus something.
Yep, I think that's what we're going to see. Now it's a first to 4, so people do have the opportunity to change. I don't think I've really ever seen young Nick come off Robin, but we know.
He has a Red Hood. His secondary is Red Hood.
There we go.
He could play Red Hood if possible.
And then we know that we've seen ThotSlayer with quite a few different characters over time. It seems like he's sticking to ThotSlayer of recent, Swamp Thing of recent time. We know that he can play Poison Ivy. He did play Harley for a bit. I think
he might switch to Poison Ivy if Nikki moves to Red Hood, because Red Hood apparently I don't think ThotSlayer likes that matchup. That's Swamp Thing.
All right, so we're still waiting for ThotSlayer to join at the moment. All right, here we go. So,
Lantern guy.
Did he play Lantern? I can't remember.
No. If he picks up Lantern, he's trolling.
All right, so
he does have a Lantern, but we're gonna see Swamp Thing, of course. Oh, he's picking Lantern.
Is this just a teabag for a whole game? What's Oh!
Lantern mirrors?
Green Lantern.
Yeah, they're trolling. But nah, Nikki wouldn't. Nikki does troll, but when he wants to win, he wants to win.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
All right, and he's coming out with Red Hood to start with.
I can't believe ThotSlayer is picking Lantern.
Begin.
All right, here we go. Semi-final one, game number 1. First hit going to young Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny bit of lag there.
Just a bit of lag. I think it's because both of them are warp out. Okay, wake up. Does have a huge cap, but I think Nikki's getting caught by the overhead. Plus frames, good parry.
Yes, that was nice one to get plus frames there. There we go. That's a
Nikki takes out the first round.
That's a quick first round.
Also now has 3 bars. Let's see if we can do something with it. I can't believe he actually picked that.
Well, let's see what I can do now.
He's getting something going. Let's see who's gonna get his Lantern setups going. ThotSlayer, I think, as Lantern can just zone out Red Hood. But Red Hood, of course, can get in with plunge. This is chip territory. There you go. Almost closed out Nikki's first by his Lantern, so you can give that to him.
Alright, well, let's see if ThotSlayer is going to take
Yeah, I think he'll move to Swamp Thing now. Unless he still sticks to Green Lantern.
Now these players
well, it's first to 4,
yep.
So he still has 2 more games if he loses this one.
Yeah, it is first to 4. We can see on his Lantern there that he's only got Lantern to level 7. So he obviously hasn't played a lot of games with Lantern there.
He is definitely trolling.
These guys do realise there is prize money on the line, right?
Yep, they do realise that, but I don't know.
Are they trying to like outthink each other, or who knows? Who knows anymore with these two?
Harry? Oh no.
Alright, they're both talking to each other in the chat as I look up at the chat. So, obviously the chat is, well, the stream is 15 seconds behind the chat, so I do have...
That's fair enough.
So obviously they're having a talk to each other in between games.
I think ThotSlayer needs to make grades on when Nicky's gonna lunge in. ThotSlayer being a bit more a bit too patient when Nicky's inside. This is where he wants him, because it's a combo, but Red Hood is weak in the corner because he has no wake up. He has the lunge, but he has no invulnerability.
With the overhead at the end of that string.
I'm not sure if that was punish or just the yellow lanterns, right? That's like getting caught by the low a lot. Needs to watch the legs.
There we go.
But takes out the first round.
Better performance this time around by ThotSlayer.
Do you think he can come back?
He's got some work to do.
This is ship territory though. Good bait, very good bait. Choosing not to clash, but
there we go. Eventually,
good patience by Nicky. They're betting out the mid-band back two.
Red Hood wins.
Alright, so guys, don't forget it's first to 4 in the semi-finals. We have
Definitely.
Young Nick up 2-0 now. I think ThotSlayer might start having a go now, but let's wait and see. Oh, it's going back to land again.
Yeah, I don't think ThotSlayer cares about winning.
Red Hood.
Nicky asking him to switch to get serious about the game.
Oh,
Is this serious right now?
it's like we got the teabagger and the troller right here.
No, it's business time for ThotSlayer, I guess.
Yes, I hope these
Back to
guys.
Swamp Thing.
Now the winner tonight does take home a cool $50 for their troubles.
Approaching
So,
Metropolis.
and everyone that's won has paid out. MK, unfortunately, on the Thursday nights with MKX, we don't have a sponsor to help us out with some payments yet, but we will get there eventually. All right, so. Here we go.
Good work by ThotSlayer, good punish.
Alright, we've got some...
It is hard to whiff punish that string by Swamp Thing though.
Got some lagging going on here.
A bit of a lag, but...
And we've got, it's coming up Nicky.
This is a completely different game now.
Alright, it's kicked me out of the game. Are you still there?
Has it? Okay. I'll just invite you back in.
Sorry guys, is the game still going? ZPrime with...
Oh yeah, it is. It is. Yep.
Alright, so unfortunately guys, I've been booted out of that game.
It's cool. ThotSlayer's on a life lead, of course, and Nicky almost about to take the first bar, but good wake up by ThotSlayer there. ThotSlayer with punishing the back to 3 by Red Hood quite well. It is hard to whiff punish because of second hit having such a good hitbox. But I think that was a punish on the mine.
Alright, keep commentating ZPrime. We've got no video at the moment, but keep going away.
That's okay. ThotSlayer, it is even now. Nicky's brought it back to being even. ThotSlayer not watching his legs, got super, but both of them having clash. Oh, very good punish on that. That reaches so far, it catches projectiles. But of course, Nicky with the back clash and ThotSlayer leaving Nicky in chip territory. One more hit and ThotSlayer takes it. Yeah. Nikki actually takes it. That was so close.
Oh, and damn, we didn't get to see it on stream. All right.
That was so close. Nikki just had, like, ThotSlayer just had to get in one hit, and Nikki lunges in with meter bend forward lunge and takes the game. 3-0 to Nikki. ThotSlayer down 3-0. Nikki 1 game away from moving to grand finals.
Yeah. All right. Can you invite me in again and tell the players to hold up until I can see the game? So sorry about that, guys. We obviously something disconnected us mid-match, and because it's a tournament, we need to continue on with that match. So hopefully I get back in right now, guys. We do apologise for that delay. We got young Nick up 3-0, and supposedly we've just missed the best game of the night. We do have
that was a really good game.
we do have 3 specialized internet connections for this stream. We have one for the PlayStation, one for the stream, and one for the chat. Have they started a 4th game there?
It is starting now. This
Yeah, tell them it
stages.
doesn't count. Tell them it doesn't count.
Okay, sure.
Alright, so sorry about that, guys. We're just getting the stream back in, and then we will get this game going. So we do apologize for the delay and the stream dropping out at such a crucial point. It's disappointing when that happens, but we have all experienced different problems with Australian internet over the years, and we do have it at the moment. So, but we should be good to go. Get this game back up and running. And thanks to the boys for getting that sorted. We do apologise. Let's get this next one all set and then ready to go. So young Nick up 3-0. We've got the entrant entered by Spooder. Alright, so don't forget, guys, this is the last one for a few weeks, and then we will have an announcement soon over what's happening over the Christmas break and after New Year's.
Swamp Thing.
Alright, so as predicted, ThotSlayer.
Swamp Thing and Nikki back to Red Hood, of course, as his winner.
Different gear load out there, so that's always good to see, guys.
That's a cool loadout though.
It does look good for Red Hood.
Now Nikki up 3-0, so ThotSlayer has a long way to bring it back.
Now you were saying that
But
ThotSlayer
Nikki,
was just chip territory away with closing out the last game.
he was chip territory away. He had the last game, but Nikki's forward lunge saved him.
So was ThotSlayer
Almost
close to chip damage as well?
Yeah, chip damage because Nikki clashed and ThotSlayer had more bar, so he killed him with, in the clash.
Oh, right.
Just close to chip territory. One touch could have killed him.
Nice start here from ThotSlayer. Oh, and that lunge going straight over the log. Oh, and the teabags coming out. More teabags. Oh, and the conversion on the mine.
ThotSlayer dropping his combo, but wake up command throw. The mine saves Nikki. So it is a command grab. It's not a command throw, that one, but ThotSlayer taking first round, just like before, just like the last match. Of course, Nikki not far from bringing it back, and that's safe.
There we go. He's evened it out pretty quick. The gun's moving there. Oh, nice. Thought he'd open him up there. Nikki getting quite a good stagger going.
Nikki knows this matchup really well,
Gun down.
I'm standing my ground.
using that to his advantage. Good clash by ThotSlayer, of course. He's seeing some lag spike here.
Oh, so it's not just me this time. Thank God for that.
No, just seeing some lag spike here.
Oh, and the teabags again.
ThotSlayer does need to watch his legs. Keeps getting hit by Red Hood's back 2-3 every time. And again. This is close, but Nikki has 4 bars. That's what he can do.
ThotSlayer's going to try and
Yep.
get this without
No
having to use
punish, but
Oh, and Super blocks it. Oh, and Chip takes it.
and the lunge. Yep, Nikki taking it over ThotSlayer 4-0. I do think ThotSlayer gave away 2 games with the, I don't know, Day 1 Green Lantern.
Day one
but-
Green Lantern. Yep.
Good stuff. At least there was a character variety, so
Yeah,
good stuff to both players.
and we don't mind.
Congratulations to Nikki.
Yep, and
Yep.
we don't mind that the character diversity with the
Yeah, definitely.
the longer
Good
sets.
variety character.
Yep, it means that you get to try out different things.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, I just entered the wrong person on the win there. All right, so we'll fix that up. Anyway,
Nikki moving on to grand finals
Yep.
now to verse either Sagat or DrAwesome.
yes, and we'll get those guys up in the game very soon. So young Nick going into grand final. That was a pretty, in the end, 4-0 does seem like a pretty dominant performance. All right, so next up we're going to have
Definitely.
Sagat versus DrAwesome. And we just need ThotSlayer out of the game so we can get the next one up and running, or we may have to set up our own game.
Do we? Because we might have to, yeah. ThotSlayer. We'll set up our own card, yep.
Yeah, we'll just leave. Yep. All right. So I'll get a game up and running for us as
Yep.
ZPrime. And so the weekend just gone.
Sorry?
The weekend just gone down in Melbourne. So pretty eventful weekend in the end. You guys.
Yes.
Now, was there much
Very
much MKX action,
um,
or was it all?
there wasn't really any MKX, but I don't think we needed MKX. Justice was fair enough.
Yeah, and you guys pretty much smashed it most of the weekend, or was it just on the Saturday?
In the weekend, I was pretty busy on the Friday, but on Saturday when I went to the venue, we had a lot of fun. We had games, tournament play, then into the after party. We had exhibition matches.
Yes.
It was all fun.
And how was the after party? That's
The after party was pretty good. They had exhibition matches. It was supposed to be Yugi and Hazel's, but it was me and it was Mineta instead. We had fun, drinks. A lot of people were watching it. I don't think they knew what was going on, but they had fun regardless.
all right. So we should, if we go AFK, we should get a game up for you guys any second now. We've got 3 out of the 4 people we need in here.
So we just need DrAwesome.
Yep. And if ZPrime goes AFK and we get DrAwesome him, we should have a game start up any second now. All right, he's saying to us in the chat that he needs another invite, so I'll send that out. All right, so we've got the guys in the chat wanting me to change the name of young Nick to Young God. So it looks like Spooter's been organising something behind. So I'll get that done just for you guys tonight. Let's share the love around. All right, and we're just waiting for Dr. Awesome to jump in the game. Hopefully he can get in, and then we can get going on our second semi-final. Now, who's Saget going to use on this one? What's your
I
tip?
think he'll use Cyborg and just spam just zone Black Canary out. I think that's the best option.
Yeah, I feel like that's how that would happen too. But then, you know, he could take Cheetah, and then we could see a game where both people want to get in on each other, and not much zoning going on.
Well, it is Saget. You can't really predict who he's gonna pick. He could pick Cheetah. He could even go Adam. But my best prediction is if he's trying to win, he'll go Cyborg 100% and
Yeah.
try and zone her out completely.
All right, so we're just waiting for Dr. Awesome to get in the game, and then we'll get a game running for you guys. So don't forget, once you're when you guys are in your games, make sure you leave the King of the Hill once you're finished, and make sure you're available and online and ready to go when you're up. We have our second semi-final about to start, and then one more game after that, which will be our grand final for this evening. Don't forget, we've got Mortal Kombat on Thursday night, so MKX happening this Thursday. It's the last one before Christmas. We've got a couple players already keen to sign up for that, so we'll post that up on social media later this week, and hopefully we get a good amount. How are you planned for Thursday night, ZPrime? Are you interested in playing, commentating, or you are not available?
I'm not available because I'll be traveling overseas.
All right, where are you off to?
I'm going to my cousins in the States. Just gonna visit them. Got family there, so it's Christmas holidays, so just gonna spend time with them.
Yep. Oh, very good.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Well, I'm actually moving from Brisbane to Cairns on the weekend, and that's part of the reason we're shutting down for a week or two. So, but I'm going to put something
Cairns.
up. Yes, long way.
That's better than Brisbane, I guess.
Oh no, Brisbane's pretty, temperature-wise, it's pretty pleasant all year round. Whereas Cairns, it's going to be hot for 9 months of the year, and then it's, all right for 3 months. So
just dive into Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yes, that'd be good if if you've got a boat to get out there, because along the shoreline there's crocs and
okay.
quite a few
Gotta be careful.
jellyfish and that. So there's lots of things up there that can kill you. All right, so we have a game finally. Let's bring it up for everyone at home to see.
Cheetah.
All right, so we've got Saget's gone straight to Cheetah.
Black Canary.
So it's going to be a rush down over rush down.
That's right. You'd think one of them might want to zone for this, but they've picked two characters that really don't do much zoning.
Gorilla City.
I guess they just want to have fun with their characters. Rushing down is fun, making your opponents guess. Now, both of these characters have very different rush downs. Like Cheetah has kick throws and command grabs, and Black Canary, of course, with overhead low guessing mix-ups. So it's interesting to see how this matchup works out. Saget trying to block overhead, but then getting caught by the overhead. He's trying to, I think, poke out.
And I think
too cool. You can jump out.
Black Canary with her two parries that she has. She might be able to take some of this matchup up with that parry damage.
Yeah, she can definitely. But
she does need the meter though to extend those parries into combos. Nice work there from Saget getting out of the overhead. Oh, and
he
then
knows the matchup, good matchup knowledge. But of course, getting caught by the trait. I think it's the first time I've seen DrAwesome use his trait well. Cheetah, of course, big damage character and won't take a time to take your life bar out.
Pretty even at the moment, except lots of meter on DrAwesome's side.
DrAwesome trying to okay, he's trying to neutral jump and shit, but
I'm still
good clash.
Alright, getting a bit of health back there. Oh, the forward three.
I think they just clashed. I think he forgot that they just clashed.
You'd say that's... Oh, the damage here, 469. Sagat didn't want to use Clash there because he didn't have he had a meter disadvantage.
Both of them.
One more hit from
Mercenary
Sagat.
just one combo from killing. Sagat being careful because she has a level 3 trait.
Yep, that's a full screen trait.
Yep.
If
he gets hit, he's dead. And she has 4 bars. Oh, there you go.
Oh!
That was very close. That was good. That was good.
Oh my god, what a finish! First game going to Sagat. My god, what a...
DrAwesome was just chipped life, so he couldn't help that. But Sagat doing well there, catching her with jump 3 and taking the life bar and the game.
Yes, it's oh, imagine if that jump 3 whiffed or missed and the super got it. Just could have went either way there.
I was thinking Black Canary hit the super, but so respecting the plus frames.
Oh, no extension after being opened up with the overhead. Alright, trait is active at the moment for Cheetah. Now it's gone.
Cheetah does do a lot of damage every claw attack in her trait.
Oh, got hit on the backdash then.
That had such range on the meter bend back 3.
So, and they're 400 plus on that combo, and Sagat commanding lead on this one.
A pretty good life lead here. Let's see. It won't take long for Canary to get it back because she is a big damage character as well. DrAwesome just trying to get an opening with the mix-up, but couldn't hit confirm it. And
nice work there. Oh, and the cross-up. God, Sagat playing really well.
Had your fill yet?
Definitely.
I'll trust you, bird.
Now that first game we saw was very tight. DrAwesome needs...
This game is Sagat is just running really good.
Alright, DrAwesome's in now. Oh, didn't have full trait. Got a restand out of it though. To a throw, waiting for a parry.
To a throw.
Oh,
good challenge on the jump one.
What a combo. 478 damage.
And that's going to take the first life by Sagat, but a real master comeback territory here.
There we go.
Sagat taking game number 2 as well. This is first to 4, so there's more chances for DrAwesome to come back. He can come back, definitely. Interesting to see how he adapts.
Yes, the I don't know. Did Sagat just have better reads that game, or did he start working out the matchup, or it just seemed like he almost ran away with that a bit?
Yeah, he blocked the he guessed right, and I think he punished more because DrAwesome needs to hit confirm the 50-50 into the knee, which he hasn't been doing and getting punished for.
Alright, and there's the start. Oh, jump in takes. Combo, but he didn't have any meter to extend. Goes for a parry.
I'm not sure if Black Canary's cartwheel has invincibility or not, but it's so good to get around when you're knocked down.
Oh, that's what is the name?
That was very good. Sorry?
What is the name of that move? The one where she jumps over and the thunder thighs move, I'm gonna call it.
I'm not too sure, but it has the two-way mix-up. It can be crossed up or it can't be crossed up.
That's right, yep. Well, anyway, it'll be a move that Nicki Minaj would be proud of, thunder thighs like that.
But DrAwesome is on a good life lead here.
He is. But constant pressure
Not
here
too
from
long.
Saget. Oh, and gets opened up. No confirm into combo. Could have
Good
taken.
anti by Saget, yes.
Yeah, DrAwesome could have taken a lot more damage there. He had meter to extend and everything.
The cartwheel does build meter though, so I think he's building meter.
He is. He's building it nicely.
And Saget can't do anything because if he goes in the lunge stance, he could use the trade, but
Yep. And he's got full meter now. Oh, gets opened up. Yep. And the combo this time, he does confirm into it. Oh, drops the ender, but still 374 is nothing to be sneezed out.
it is hard to parry Cheetah's wake up, but DrAwesome does have a full bar. He could just super now. No clash by Saget 83.
He hasn't got the meter to clash. 4 bars against 1. It's.
There you
Alright,
go.
now he
No,
uses
it's
the
super.
clash.
So
I can do this all day.
I thought DrAwesome could have supered there after the interactable launcher.
Alright, tit territory now.
This is super. Yep.
Oh, he used a trait with only the level 1, I think. Didn't get
They're just
any
jumping
effect.
around and
He just needs one touch.
He
One
could-
touch. Saget not letting him build up trait, and there we go. Close out with a knee. So,
Saget almost came back there.
Dr.
DrAwesome
Awesome.
would have been
Black Canary
would have gotten very nervous there.
Alright, so that is now 2-1 to Saget. So Dr. Awesome getting himself on the board, and he now
Batman.
goes back to the player 1 side.
Cheetah.
Because of
Black
that.
Canary.
Saget going back to Cheetah. I thought he'd moved to Cyborg, but
Yeah, well, we've seen, well, was it week
Fighters
2?
approaching Metropolis.
Well, week three of Mercenary Cup, he won with Cyborg. So I'm
Cyborg,
surprised we
yes.
have not seen Cyborg tonight. He has played, 1 and 3-0 with Black Adam, and now he's got,
Begin.
now he's been using.
we might
cheaters.
see his Cyborg against Nikki.
Well, he's got to
possible.
get there first. So,
Yeah.
let's not jinx him. Commentator's curse has been rife tonight. Nice work there.
This actually seems like a good match for Canary because she can just cartwheel out instead of holding plus 10 forward 3. You punish.
Yes, very
Drops
nice.
combo.
There.
That would have been a lot of damage there.
Oh, and we're seeing some drops at the moment.
Both of the droppy combos are not confirming the hits.
Now we're seeing this a lot at the moment with Dr. Awesome with quite a bit of meter and Saget with not much. He seems to use it as soon as he gets it. Whereas Dr. like
Saget doesn't hesitate on spending bar.
yeah,
He
well,
spends it when he gets it.
if you've got the meter and you want to extend your combos, you might as well.
Dr. Awesome with 4 bars now. Not sure why Dr. Awesome jumps after jump 2. I hope he knows that jump 2 jails into a few strings.
Oh, nice work. Trying to bait. Oh, gets it.
Parry. And could confirm the parry as well. No hit confirm again and getting punished. Good clash.
Cat. It's not over yet.
Alright, he has got the meter advantage. Spends 2, so he'll get some health back. And meter looking very even once again. Saget spending some bars. Doing some damage too at the same time. And now Dr. Awesome, same thing.
At
Just
least
after he
make
spends
it
a bar,
interesting. I'll
Clash
crank
comes
up
Good
out.
clash by Saget 83, of course.
spends a bar, gets some health back. Keeps a bar to extend his combo. He's basically one open up from closing this game out. Here we go. What can Dr. Awesome do? What's the setup? Oh, nice.
But that was a very good setup.
That's
That
the,
was another tricky setup. Yeah.
that's the move.
That's the
Name
trick
Canary
about it.
drop. There we go. And he's done it again. That's like 3 in a row.
And Saget getting caught by each and every one.
Oh, there we
my God,
go.
he
What a
tried to-
closeout.
You try to do the level 3 Canary
Cheetah
cry,
wins.
but got caught by Saget's lunge jump 3. Saget takes out the game.
All right. So Saget
One more
going up.
game.
Yeah, well, it's 3-1 to Saget at the moment. First to 4 in the semi-final. So we've got one game to go. Alright, so last one. Dr. Awesome is now stuck on Black Canary for the rest of this set.
I don't know if he plays anyone else apart from Black Canary.
I haven't seen anyone else, I must admit, but I haven't seen him around that much either. And there we go, Canary drop again. And again. This time meter to
But
extend.
drops conversion.
Yes, commentator's curse really starting to kick in. One time he spends the meter, he doesn't get the combo up, and then it looks like Saget spent the meter and wasn't able to convert either. Maybe there's some hitbox issues, the female hitbox.
I think it might be it. Point might just be online, but Saget getting hit by every jump too.
Now he got the Saget getting hit by a crossover too there, and Dr. Awesome not realizing that and going for another jump straight away after it.
That was so good. He had the read on a down 3 and he low parried into a full combo and taking the round, and Saget in no time taking back another round.
Yeah, great damage there to close out that round. There we go.
Roll on me. That's very punishable.
Oh, they both don't spend a thing.
This is going to be quite some damage. Canary Cry level 3 into back 3 does good damage. 365 meter less, not bad.
Oh, another
Dr. Awesome failing to hit confirm again. This, damn it, 60
damage!
Oh my god.
681! My god!
70%. He could have super dead to kill, but it didn't air take, but he got caught by the air to air, and Saget didn't leave anything in killing him off and taking the whole set. Saget will move on to grand finals now to where's the young Nikki?
Yes, so that is it for that semi-final, guys. So well done there by Dr. Awesome and Saget. Saget moving through to the grand final. We'll bring that up for you guys at home. And then young Nick.
I can bring Nikki in the cut. I'll send him an invite.
Yep, send him an invite and we'll get straight into the grand final. Now, just before the grand final starts, we do need to give a shout out to our sponsors. So One Up Arcade, as mentioned earlier tonight, here in Brisbane, Morningside. They have over 80 arcade machines now, all from the golden years of when arcades were the most popular thing around, but home gaming has definitely taken over. So their ads, as you can see, a new game added every week. It's $15. It's all the original hardware with the CRT screens. They are placed in a basement, or a dungeon as I call it. They do have Dungeons and Dragons there. It's one of the games. You can check them out on their website, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, I believe. They're not on Twitch because normally I'm there streaming if they've got something worth streaming. It's $15 for the whole day, and it's and they are open from 2 o'clock to 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night, Wednesday through to Sunday. All right, we have a game. Saget. He's
going with Dr. Fate.
Dr.
Interesting.
Fate, another character.
He did say he has been playing Dr. Fate for the past 3-4 days, but interesting. This is an interesting matchup. It can be tough for Robin to get in, but if he gets in, he can give Fate a struggle.
Now, I think I remember these two playing at what was it? At PAX, and seeing Saget lose in a 3-1 or a 3-2
It was 3-2. Saget was up 2-0, but Nikki did come back.
Ah, there we go. So, nice memory there, ZPrime. Alright, so this game is
Yeah, that is so tricky. Down 1-2 into overhead. Everyone tries to fake out after down 1-2, but there's the overhead and get caught. Good punish on the air tech. Saga loves air taking, and Nikki knew that and punished him for it. Nikki on a very good life lead here.
He is. Alright, Sagat really needing to bring this back now.
Good stagger into good throw. Saga taking back the round.
Yep, nice work there from Sagat.
Slow and steady.
Nice blocks by Sagat. Oh, it's with the throw.
Good pressure by Nikki and good blocks for Sagat.
Oh, straight onto the orb. Converts. It's a small conversion, 181. There we go. Using that orb
Keeping
nicely.
the orb in front of him so he can stay safe from Nikki getting in on him.
Oh, 4-3 miss.
A delay wake up saved him though. Because that 4-3 crossed up.
Yeah, it did cross up quite nicely.
I've been training since.
Alright, so, clash time. Sagat's going to take 15% health back.
Saga likes to clash early so the momentum doesn't change. But he's mixing up his that was interesting. Just walk forward.
And that orb saving him again.
That orb is very good indeed. But Nikki can chip Sagat out here.
And there we go.
Really good patience by Nikki there, taking out the first game. Is Sagat gonna stick with Fate, do you think, Justin?
I don't know, like, I'd never seen him played Fate before. It wasn't that far off that game. It was pretty close in the end. He can, we know he's got a cheater, we know he's got a cyborg, and we know he's played Black Adam tonight.
Dr.
So,
Fate. Robin.
he's going back
Sagat
to...
going back to Fate.
Robin.
Nikki was being really patient in that matchup, got him the victory. We should see if Sagat can be as patient as Nikki was.
Begin.
Alright, so, a repeat of the first match when we all could have easily seen a change there.
A bit of lag spike, but you're alright.
Be alright at the moment, so hopefully it keeps going safely today. Oh, nice throw tech there.
Really nice throw tech. And conversion, but drops a combo. Nikki again in the last lead.
And there's he
And
started some
teabag.
teabagging again. We didn't see any teabags out of the first game from him, which we normally do.
Very good throw tech again by Nikki. Nikki on point this tournament today.
Oh, teabagging again. Oh, and
The
that
Nikki
looked like a
punish.
nice whiff punish from Frank.
That was a very good, very crispy punish. Look at the patience of Nikki, just
Alright, Sagat needing to get to this grey health, and he does. And while that's happened, Nikki's still got trade out. It's gone now.
conversion. But Nikki did have the life lead. Sagat was bringing it back, but Nikki dropping a combo there and giving the life lead back to Sagat. Now Nikki's starting to get impatient. I think Sagat is starting to get to him.
There we
That
go.
was a good,
Dr. Fate
good finish.
Sag-
He read the mid-one roll and he threw the intractable, and the orb was there as well. So both of them hit Nikki and took out his life completely. Saga taking game number 2, so 1-1 to each other.
I just
Pretty
realised
close,
we're still calling Nikki by Nikki on the game, but he has asked for his gamer tag to be on the stream to be
Pretty
changed to
one
Young God. So I feel like
I think
Spooder
Young
has.
Nikki-
So, yes, I think we all know him as Young Nikki, so maybe we just keep calling him that commentary wise.
Young
But
Nikki
anyway,
sounds good. At PAX he was Young Nikki.
yeah, people
so-
at home can see his PSN gamer tag up there as well, so they all know who we're talking about. Anyway, back to the game. 1-1. Saget using Fate and looking pretty good, I must say. So Saget definitely getting a few different players out tonight. So he's played Cheetah, Fate, and Black Adam, and he's known as the Cyborg of Oz.
Yes. He loves zoning characters.
Yes, he hasn't picked my zoning characters of
Green Arrow.
Deadshot and Green Arrow yet.
He was planning to play Green Arrow. I think he does have a Green Arrow, but
Oh, nice throw take.
he's thinking
there
of
for
Fate
Saget.
here.
There's a sweep. Oh, gets hit.
Good read by Nikki. Did she finish it?
Chip damage now.
Yep.
There we go.
You fight like a white belt.
That Birdarang taking forever to get to you, but he's got a whole block.
You are a seasoned warrior.
A very early clash by Saget again.
Alright, so he gets that 15% health back. He really needs to work on closing this bar out. He's not far off it actually. Getting some good zoning tools out.
Nikki does have a life lead, so patience could work wonders for him now.
There we go, and he does close out that bar. So it's looking pretty even. Saget about to build a bar. There we go.
It is really even at the moment right now. These throw takes by Nikki, so good. Again,
Nice throw tech. They've both been on point with throw teching tonight.
Saget doesn't care that Nikki's taking, he's still gonna go and walk and throw. Good push block to keep Nikki off him.
Saget with a nice lead here. Done very well.
Definitely.
Now,
Definitely.
Nicky's opened him up. He'll probably open. Oh, both missing each other there. Oh, the pressure.
Forward to Stagger. Didn't know it was
Oh,
real,
and
but
over the orb. Gets hit. Opened up. Oh, I think the
Stagger
orb's
does
safe
not
in
have
there.
clash, so this could be trouble. This is close.
And gets
And
hit
a
with a
throw.
throw.
What is Stagger doing?
There we go.
Point blank.
And Nicky
So
ducking
like,
that, and then
Fate's projectile, of course, it's mid from max range, but point blank, it's a high, and he put a meter bond one out, and Nikki took advantage of it, killed him.
all right.
Saget did have a good life lead, but
And they've been trading games. Nicky win the first one, Saget win the second, Nicky back to the third.
Dr. Fate.
so it's 2-1 to Nikki right now.
Yeah, 2-1 to Nicky. Now this is a first to 5 guys at home, so
Fighters approaching
if you can hear
Gorilla
us
City.
in the chat, players out there, first to 5 on grand final. Don't forget, with the system is up for review for next year, so guys, send us your feedback if you got any feedback. Right, into the game. Nicky takes the first hit, gets the bar for it. Saget needs to get himself back in this game. Oh, and uses the interactable nicely.
This is gonna be good damage. 430 damage, not bad.
Yeah, and it looked like he dropped the
Nikki
end
back
too.
again. Nikki back again with the use life lead. Saget trying to bring it back. Very nice mid-run forward 3 to catch Sagat pressing buttons there. And taking the first round. Similar to what we saw last game, isn't it? Nikki always has a life lead, but then Sagat eventually comes back.
Oh, can he close this one out? There we go.
He can.
Alright, so very even again. He hadn't been touched since that bar. So as you said, like Sagat is bringing it back. And it seems to be quite regular in these games.
This is close now, so...
Oh, and they're both weird.
They hit the raw 4-3. Interesting.
Alright, and that is in block territory when it's that far away. Oh, it's straight over.
Sagat have clash. Is he gonna clash? Oh no. He couldn't clash that, but...
It's just...
Nikki does have a good life lead now, so if he gets in, you could just pressure him to death.
And he's also got the meter advantage, so that's saving him from a clash as well. Oh, and
That's a punish, I mean.
he did stop himself there because he did get hit by the orb. And there we go.
Raw overhead and Sag getting caught by that. Nikki taking game number 4?
Yeah, game number 4. He's up 3-1 now.
So he's 2 more games away from
taking it
winning
out for
$50.
That's right. So he's going all right tonight.
He's going really good.
So he's up 3-1 at the moment. Sagat winning the second game. Will he change? Yes, he does. He's gone back to Cyborg. He is known as the Cyborg of Oz. It's about time we've seen it. But then again, this is the first time we've seen it tonight. He has pulled out Black Adam and Cheetah.
We have seen this matchup at PAX though. Cyborg and Robin. Both these players played both these characters at PAX, and you knew how it went. So Sagat is getting a run back here.
Yes, he is. Now the question is, does Sagat feel at home with Cyborg? Is that his home? Seems like he is playing. Seems like he is playing a few different characters at the moment. Oh.
Cyborg is his main character, so...
And that setup there from Nicky finishes the combo with Trait just sitting under him. That was excellent work.
Nicky baiting out Sagat a lot in this game.
And finally he gets it low. Now the thing that we saw when Sagat did win Mercenary Cup earlier is that whenever he pulled up Trait, someone would always land on it. First time he pulls out Trait against Nicky, he's already jumped over it.
Nicky, I think he was about to jump over the Trait, but then he did the overhead to escape it. But look at the life lead by Nicky. Can Sagat bring this back?
He's trying to get in the zone game. And Nicky using that interactable to get over the zone.
Nicky, I think he forgot that Sagat clashed already. Sagat now on 2 bars and Nicky on no bar.
And there we go. So he closes out that first life bar. He's still got a bit of
One
work.
of the good qualities of Nicky, of course, he doesn't get impatient on rushing down. He knows what Sagat is trying to do exactly, and he's just baiting to do it.
Alright, here comes Trait.
Nicky has a good life lead, and he's just walking towards Sagat like...
Oh, nice. Sagat opening him up. What's the call? Oh, it gets a set up.
Sagat has brought this all the way back. This is close now, but... Now
that's the first teabag we've seen in this match. And there we go, gets him with a jump
Sagat
over.
getting caught by a projectile. So Nicky jumping over him and killing him. So Nicky 1 game away from tournament point.
And people going in the chat supporting Carl or Sagat along and saying, give Nicky his lunch money already. So the jokes are coming out. Nice work, guys. All right, so now Nikki is Nikki's hovering
No,
over Cyborg.
he knows that he can't change character. He's been in a tournament before.
And is Sagat sitting on Red Hood there?
No, is it? Is Sagat sitting on Red Hood?
Yes, he is.
Oh, no,
Nikki's sitting on Cyborg at the moment.
no, it's back to. He wants him to pick Cyborg. Is he going to go Adam?
I think Sagat just wanted some time to have a think about his choices there. Yes, he has gone to Black Adam. So he's had 4 games as Dr. Fate, taking one of them, and then he loses with Cyborg. And now he's changed to Black Adam.
I think Adam does better than Cyborg would in this matchup.
Begin.
That's a punish. Nikki does know this matchup because I've played this matchup a lot with him. But Sagat's Adam is very different to mine, so...
Yes, I've seen many people that can use Black Adam in a different way, so...
Yeah, he can be played in a variety of ways.
No, he's got a nice whiff punish tool. He's got dive kicks to get over projectiles. Yes, and then he's got that lovely win button that I like. You're in chip territory here. Let me pull my trade out. And then again, he's not the only character with it. You do know Scarecrow's got a similar one.
And Poison Ivy, of course, and Supergirl.
Yeah. Yeah, she gets some good trade, some damage off the trade, even on the block. Alright, can Sagat close this round out? And he does.
He does, definitely.
Alright, Sagat with a slight life lead. Meter is roughly even. Just as
That's what you should be careful about in this matchup, about throwing out low lightnings or black magic, because Robin can punish it with his dark bomb. Sagat doesn't care about the plus frames, just goes for a raw forward 1 after Nikki's plus 4. Nikki jumping across, waiting for Sagat to do projectile so he can punish it, but...
Oh, got him with a wake up then too. Alright, so pretty...
Sagat does have 3 bars and Nikki has a bar, so...
Now Nikki is on match point here, he can take this tournament right now.
Yep, that's what I was talking about.
Oh,
you should be
dropped
careful.
it. Thought he could have closed
Sagat
that
still
out.
got this.
Oh, and the...
Oh, he
What
could
is
have
it? What
that.
is it? What's going to
Did he
finish
do
it?
one?
Oh,
Oh
Sagat!
my god.
Oh, what a finish! My god!
Black Adam wins.
Oh, so there we go.
Very good finish. Bringing another game back, so 4-2 to Nikki now. So
Yes, 4-2.
they can still make this happen.
Black
He
Adam.
can. God,
I think
Robin.
what a finish to that game! Like, no, they
definitely. I thought he could have had him after a 1-1-3 trade that jails into
Fighters
1-1-2 or into Lola and yeah, chipped Nikki out, but I don't know why I opted to go 1-1-3 trade into down 1, but that was regardless a good ending, good choice to meter bend.
both. All right, so we still got a game. We still 4-2 now to Nikki. Sagat needs 3 in a row, and he is stuck on Black Adam. And his Black Adam has been pretty good
Definitely.
tonight. He
I
hasn't
think
lost,
Black Adam does do a lot better than his other characters do.
yeah, he hasn't lost a game with Black Adam.
Definitely. He did against FrankCrank.
Oh, actually, yes, he did. FrankCrank did get a game off him, so thank you for correcting me, ZPrime.
Oh, that's cool. But I think this is way better for Sagat than his other characters.
Alright, and there we go. Pretty boy Nikki, or Young God as he's known on the stream as. We've got, he's on match point. He was on match point before. Can he close it? Can he take home the money tonight? Oh, nice combo.
Saget getting caught pressing buttons after Nick is really plus.
Oh, Saget wakes up.
4-3.
And there we go.
Saget taking a round, so he can still bring this back. It's quite far, but Nicky denying him getting in.
I think it is now. He does have meter.
Saget does. Yep, he has all 4 bars.
There we go. So that's the dive kick. Oh, drops.
He lived 22 with dive kick again as well. Really good.
Magic's no
Has,
substitute for skill.
has Saget still got the meter lead here? No, he doesn't.
No, unfortunately not.
Spent it all on all those dive kicks. And there
That
we
is gonna
go.
be it, and Nikki is gonna take the tournament and take home $50. Congratulations to young Nikki, the young god.
Young God, as
Pretty
we got him
boy
down, as the chat have tried to change his name, but we have got confirmation from himself that he wanted to be known as Young God. So nice work there, Saget. Also playing very well tonight too. And guys, that's pretty much our games for this evening. We've got Pretty Boy Nicky on at the moment, going through all the characters on stream. But anyway, we'll bring up the bracket so everyone can see what's happened tonight. We've had quite a good run there. So you'll see Young God running right through the bracket there, through the middle of the screen. Congratulations to all our players. I'm pretty sure everyone won a game tonight. Actually, maybe Weapon didn't win a game, but even everyone that lost in quarterfinals have put on a show. So guys, thanks for everyone for playing. As we said, this is the last Mercenary Cup before Christmas. So leading into the Christmas break. Guys, so we've run it for 5 weeks now. We do want feedback. Tell us what we've done well. Tell us what we can improve. Tell us what you want to see. This is meant for the players here. We're going to try and bring in some sponsors and try and fund this as an ongoing event, so everyone gets to have a crack. And now Thursday night we've got MKX as well. Last one for that one. No prize money for MKX yet, but we are working on that with a couple sponsors possibly interested. And that's pretty much it leading into Christmas. Now we are open to ideas, as mentioned, the feedback, and we could even hold an open tournament somewhere between Christmas, New Year's for everyone that's still around. We're not sure how many people are going to be around since it is holiday time. But if you're around that period and you do want to play in an online tournament with a bit of prize money on the line, let us know. And we'll try and get something happening. It won't be like this. We'll do a proper full double elimination bracket, and we'll hopefully Gilbags or Saget or yourself, ZPrime, Taz, someone out there will be happy to help with the commentary as well. And we'll see how that all runs. But other than that, guys, we do appreciate everyone watching, everyone tuning in, everyone playing, everyone commentating over the last 5 weeks. And as I said, provide feedback, any feedback, that's what we want to hear. And we'll hopefully get something up and running not too long into the new year, and get all you guys moving along for that one. So I just want to say a big thanks to the players tonight, and to ZPrime. You've done a great job, mate, commentating and playing tonight. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks to the chat. And that's pretty much it for this evening, guys. Peace out, and we'll see you next time, or Thursday night. Let's everyone get tuning in and playing. If you want to play Thursday night for MKX, keep an eye on social media. That's pretty much it for tonight. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next time.